Good day, dear listeners, and welcome to a hastily thrown together episode of My Bad Poetry. We were hoping to have a special guest for you for our Halloween episode, but things were not in the cards for today, so we have put together a blooper episode Scary Fast in the attempts of showing that we have not ghosted our fans who rely on this reliable Monday morning podcast. In all honesty, just hope you enjoy these bloopers, and we'll be back with you hopefully next week. Have a great day.
Rhyme free, it doesn't matter to me. It's my bad poetry.
Most of this is getting cut because we're way off topic.
Yeah, this was nothing.
I loved it.
I do hate Moulin Rouge.
I loved it. Oh, that's fair. It's one of those movies where if you can't stay on the first 15 minutes, you're lost. I mean, like I tried to introduce some friends to Moulin Rouge, and we only had time to watch the first 15 minutes, and I had to apologize profusely because I was like, trust me, it gets so much better.
It doesn't.
This crazy acid trip of the first 15 minutes levels out.
It doesn't.
Dave, you should, of all people, love Moulin Rouge. It's a retelling of...
Madame de la Camille.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't need a retelling. It's good as it is. Also, La Traviata already did that much better.
Okay, so...
And back to your poetry.
This segment of Moulin Rouge Movie Thoughts brought to you by Tangents. Not just a poem in Aaron's anthologies. Tangents.
Tangents. Better than cosine.
Okay.
Come on, that was decent.
That was awesome. No, that's going to make it in somewhere. It's got to be. Okay. Oh, I thought you were going to do a rant on the really out of tune bell tower thing in your hometown there.
Oh,
that's
the bell
cringe.
tower is terrible. The other thing is we have multiple glockenspiel, xylophones, keyboards, whatever, and most of them are not in any form of tune. And I have tuned some of them now with a file because it has bothered me enough where it's like, you're clearly, you've got 8 keys on this thing. It's supposed to be an octave.
Hey,
in no way is it an octave.
Maybe it's working with like what are they
Microtonality?
called? Yeah. Yeah,
No,
Dave.
No, it is not. No, unacceptable. We are an evenly tempered instrument home, and that is it.
How intolerable of you.
Yeah, I'm kind of a monster about things that literally couldn't matter any less. The least important things in the history of the world.
What if your children wanted to explore the micro scales and experience tonalities outside of the strict 8 tonal octave that is so confining within the Western canon of music?
Then they can do that in their own home, not under my roof. That's very unfair because I actually do really love jazz, and I've recently found some progressive jazz that is very fun with microtonal stuff. Like the bassist has a fretless bass, so he moves around quite a bit with how it works. It is very good.
Clifford would be so disappointed in you.
Why?
Because he hates free jazz.
I love jazz, though. It's not free jazz. It's progressive jazz, like prog rock. It's probably worse than free jazz, but I love it. It's so good. Sungazer. Check him out.
I do know Sungazer.
Oh, so good.
Okay. This is what happens when I can record and do you hear that sound, Dave?
That sound of nothing? I think I just heard your belly make a noise.
That was my tummy rumble.
Your tum-tum. Call back.
There is no child in this house. And I love her to death, but this is glorious.
Now that is an interesting phrase to bring up in context of your first writing. I love her to death.
Yeah, I see nothing in that. Let's go.
Come on.
No.
I thought that could be an interesting thing for you to explore when you actually revise any of this.
I'm not revising a single word.
Because it's perfect as it is.
But yeah, to love someone to death, it's a phrase.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I just think that's funny because you're talking about, like, death happens when you stop loving in your first one.
No, I see. Yeah, I see where you're going.
Yeah.
It's definitely better than anything that I wrote, but yeah.
That's not hard to do.
No.
Now, go, 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 Joseph, you know what they say. Go, 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 Joseph. That's Sondheim, right?
No.
That's Andrew Lloyd Sondheim?
No. What are your thoughts on West Side Story?
It also exists. That's Sondheim?
Yeah, Dave.
That's decent.
The words are Sondheim. The music is Bernstein.
Oh, that's why it's much better. Okay. I didn't know he was a lyricist for that.
Sondheim? Sondheim writes all of the... Yeah.
Well,
He also
Into the Woods is his music, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I mean. I didn't know he wrote with others, I guess.
Yep. He worked with the Broadway version of Mary Poppins.
Gross.
Trying to think of what else he's collaborated on. He's done a fair share.
Okay, give me a Sondheim musical I'm gonna like.
Well, he likes that prattle that you just hate.
Yeah. It's okay.
He wrote it in a style that was to sound more speaking. Like
That's what I want in music. Speech. The way I see it sounds like a recitative, and then there's never an aria.
What about Agony?
Agony sucks. I'm
Are
sorry.
you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyone can whistle. Anyone can whistle. That's what they say. A funny thing happened on the way to the forum.
Oh, I do like a funny thing happened on the way to the forum.
The frogs.
What?
The frogs.
Based on the Aristophanes play? What?
I don't know what that's based on.
Or is it based on the classic
No.
1970s horror movie Frogs?
No, it's based on Aristophanes.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I love Company, but you'd hate that.
I have never seen Company. I have listened to some of the more popular songs from it.
Sweeney Todd?
Yeah. I like Sweeney Todd, kinda. Like, there's some good stuff in there, but there's also I'll Steal You, Joanna.
Yeah, that one's not good.
No.
It's really funny because he has in Company. There's a person named Joanne, and he has that same chord structure. So when he sings Joanne and that, it's Joanne. Anyway, yeah.
I would like to go to a performance of Company and just
Okay, well, you still haven't said now go write your...
Oh, yeah, sorry. Now go write your own bad poetry.
Why must life be full of trials and kicks to the face?
Sorry.
Yeah, no, just... I'll try to.
I can't deal with you. I'm literally gonna look away.
This is awful. Okay.